Hey guys, Darth Caleb here. Yeah, I said I was done with my 30 seconds of torture, but I really am not. I'm actually going to do this again, but one thing I must tell you, I am not making this audio recording, but at the same time I already made this video recording. I say I already made this because it's true, I already made this. And I am not doing this live, but you know, this is kind of a reaction recording to my video. So I'd like to know that I would like to let you know that I did have to cut a few things and such, not just because of the length of the video, but because it was boring, and also I did cut some things accidentally because my recorder got kicked. So you know, well, so this 30 seconds of torture, as you can see, is in an ice spikes biome, which makes things really interesting because the last one was in a desert. So yeah, basically I start out and I head away. Never did understand what was melting the ice here. Puzzled me. Yeah. Well, off we go into the wild blue yonder. Since a lot of things are blue in an ice spikes biome, the blue yonder makes sense. Of course, you talk about the sky. If you talk about the sky, then that makes even more sense. The ice spikes biome never ceased to fascinate me. And that was one of the transitions of the ones that I purposely put there because it was basically just me walking. So this part is actually relevant that I find this interesting cave, which I do believe I go back to later. Trees. That's what I was thinking then. I finally got to trees. Trees is what I've been wanting ever since I found out that I spawned in an ice spikes biome, that I wanted some source of wood, and then of course there's a cow source of food. And my recorder was kicked right about then. So that was interesting. I did get the 2 stakes from it, not just the one, but that's all you're going to get to see because my recorder was kicked or something like that. I think, no, that was just a transition that I put because who cares to see me making and chop down a tree. So yeah. Pickaxe, because you never have any use for wooden tools. You might as well just skip to stone by crafting a wooden pickaxe. That's the first thing. So while we watch me go down and start mining some stone, which apparently I kept in the video. Oh yeah, that's why I kept it in the video, obviously. I'll tell you what this second season of 30 seconds of torture is going to be like. Well, first of all, it's not going to be actually 30 seconds of torture because I am going to recollect my recorder. Yeah, see, that's why it's relevant, because I found the cave. Anyways, I am going, I best talk about that a little later. Maybe not, well, so this is going to consist of me going to multiple different destinations, either random seeds or personally picked hostile environments. Oh yeah, and this is where I find coal. And I'm going to survive, and I'm thinking about changing the name from 30 seconds of torture, but that's what I have for now, and that's what the playlist is named, and all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to keep it as for the moment being. Is 30 seconds of torture. So this is where night falls for the first time. I only go until the 3rd day, I think, for this episode, and that's where I sign off. I do, of course, have a lot of that cut out because a lot of it is irrelevant and boring. And I try to keep my videos fast and cool, you know? See, I've hollowed out a little bit. I actually did place some spruce planks to keep the monsters from coming in if any spawn nearby, and then I went to crafting.
Bruh.
Bruh moment right there. And you know it. I did not mean to craft a stone hoe. Like, I wanted the axe. Oh, there was a bro moment after that too, which I tried to craft an axe without sticks, which means I used planks and of course work. Then I of course realized my mistake again, blah blah blah. I think you get the point. That's where I skipped to here. Are the monsters out? Is it daytime yet? No, it is very much still night. So I personally rather would want to risk the cave than risk running around at night trying to get out of there at night, where I know there will be some monsters up the surface. Meanwhile, in that cave, they would be easier to fend off, so I head back down. That I did not mean to do. I don't think. Like I said, obviously not having this recording at the same time as the video, but yeah. I'm not sure for the other episodes I'm going to have the music in the background, but I decided to do it for this one because when I originally made the video, my voice was out, so I couldn't record at the same time or anything. And so I wanted a little bit more than just me talking in the background, monologuing about my video, you know? So we get the music. You may recall I have used this music before in my Caves and Cliffs World Generations video. And so I thought it was quite fitting. And you know, it loops very nicely, so I was able to loop it as many times as I needed to in order to cover up the entire video. And I seem like, if I was actually recording like this, I'd be like silent and concentrated. But since I didn't, yeah, so I sound like carefree and nonsensical instead. And yeah, I do consider nonsensical a very... Yeah, you know, I don't think you need to know how I think about words. I would like you guys to let me know if you do want any more 30 Seconds of Torture or such like videos. I mean, I obviously can make more if I'm going to be surviving in different places, different biomes, different dimensions even. You know, I really thought that was my original hole that I had to get into. Right up there. Okay. Sorry, I was getting distracted watching the video and all. I mean, me talking is not probably why you decided to click on this video, but because you wanted to see the survival and other stuff things. I mean, it is a 30-second torture. However, this is what you're going to get instead of a little thing at the end, like what I usually did, is you're going to get me monologuing during the video. I mean, if you don't like that, say so. Oh yeah, that was sped up 8 times 8, I believe, for the smelting. Boom, I iron chest piece. Since I need an iron chest piece, since I only have 1 heart. Like, honestly, I thought I was gonna die. And if I died, I was probably gonna end the video there, but I didn't. There was, of course, that transition there, so you couldn't tell how I got out. But hey, look, a village. Just like the last season. This season, however, like I said, is going to be multiple different biomes, multiple different, maybe even dimensions, but I am technically qualifying it as a second season and such. Oh, but I was so lucky to find this weaponsmith, I think. Oh, I'm so bad with villager trades. Yeah. Finding the sword, the food, pickaxe, and even obsidian was really cool. However, I did not keep the world, so getting the obsidian was rather useless because, you know, I mean, I was only going to keep the world for the one video and not much else. I have an actual single-player survival world that I have been doing pretty good on. And on that one, I also found a village. Not one, but actually 2. But hey, this one I ended off at the village eventually. I mean, you're going to see me do a little bit more, I think. Like I said, I kept what I thought was relevant in the video and what wasn't with my recorder being kicked and all. Most of the transitions actually with a transition I put there purposely, and most of the ones without was because of the recorder. I mean, if you don't care to notice, I mean, honestly, I think I could film a whole survival series that way. It would be super annoying, but honestly, editing it was fine. Exploring the village. I don't know. I was gonna say something that started with an S. Also, don't know why I'm holding a hoe. Like I said, I didn't even mean to craft that real bruh moment. But yeah. Oh, that's right, because I didn't craft the shovel, so I used a hoe instead. That's right. Okay, that was an interesting transition. What was it with that? I'm not sure if I put that there quite right. Maybe I should. Well, I think at this point I was basically done exploring the village. So. Well, that just about does it. I'm Darth Caleb. This is the end of the video. Bye.